Well, I've managed to finish a couple of mods that I mentioned in my last video. One was the catch can, power steering pump upgrade. I've also put in an oil cooler and an inertia switch, which I'll show you in a minute, which was for the fuel pump. The catch can's just one off eBay. I've just had to modify the frame of the radiator there, just bend it in a little bit so that it misses the power steering pump, the hoses. I've just used like a 10mm hose to go to the PCV, to the catch can, and then a 13mm hose to go back to the carby. Hopefully that fixes the problem of the oil vapors being sucked into the carby at high revs, which was blowing a bit of smoke changing gears. Also put in this power steering pump, the VN to VT type, VN bracket. I've had to space it out a little bit just to line up with the pulley. I've used some 8mm spacers, you can see there. 8mm, I think they were 20mm wide. I think it's a 9mm hole. You can buy them on eBay. Also bought a VN pulley. I've rerouted the low pressure pipes to go to the oil cooler. Just through the bottom there's a hole big enough to get the hoses through it near the radiator support panel. Also down through here and up to the oil cooler. Hopefully that keeps the power steering pump nice and cool. I've also got some synthetic power steering fluid. Here's the inertia switch I was talking about. Just if there's any accidents or anything, it will automatically cut out the fuel pump. I hope that sorts out the issues for track days until I find more issues. So I've installed the air fuel ratio gauge just in the center where the clock normally goes. Here's the O2 sensor installed. The bung's been welded in and it's ready to go. So it's all wired up and ready to go. Just got to wait for my fuel pump to come in, and then I'll be able to buy some correct jets for the carby to make sure it's running well. And yeah, happy days.